that shit we had all the show. Say that shit for your camera. I did everything for the show. Now we pull up with foreign though. Shot the top of the foreign now. We're about 2 or 3 foreign ho. Yeah, they calling us overseas. They ain't notice, they notice me. How the fuck am I supposed to see when I got purple glow on me? Since they calling us overseas, time to take over all of these scenes. Flashy nigga, I gotta be seen. Can I start, bitch, we cop everything. About to take over all of these scenes. In the midst of this shit we believe. For the championship with a ring. We put up, it's a hell of a scene. Can I stop, bitch, we cop. Call the fuck out my pocket. Bitch, I'm flying the sauce. Fucking off, but we got mini sauce. Cause we taking off for sure. Taking off all the loss. Pussy boy gon' try stop. We gon' sit right next to you to us. Since we taking off for sure. They ask me what it cost. We spin off using ounce. Take no losses, I'm just being honest. We run it up for sure. That bitch gon' not go amateur. Run that shit, we had all the show. Say that shit for your camera. I did everything for it, so now we pull up with foreign though. Shot the top of the foreign now. We're about 2 or 3 foreign ho. Yeah, they calling us overseas. They ain't notice, they notice me. How the fuck am I supposed to see when I got purple glow on me? Since they calling us overseas, time to take over all of these scenes. Flashy nigga, I gotta be seen. Can I start, bitch, we cop everything.
The other 90% of the population, which is mismanaged their cash flow. The direction of cash flow is everything. So a house could be an asset or a liability depending on the direction. Similarly, being misinformed is risky, and relying on a safe, secure job take. Buying an asset is not risky. Buying liabilities you have been told are assets is risky. Minding your own business is not risky. Minding everyone else's business and paying them first is risky. So, step 3 is to know the difference between risk and risky. Take action. Define risk in your own words. A. Is relying on a paycheck risky to you? B. Is having debt to pay each month risky? C. Is owning an asset that generates cash flow each month risky? One of the biggest secrets my rich dad taught me was this. If you want to acquire great wealth quickly, take on great financial problems. In part 1 of this book, I discussed the 5 levels of investors. I would like to add one more distinction that defines 3 different types of investors. Type A. My parents gave me a few shares of stock. Should I sell them? Type B investors include corporate advisors, attorneys, stockbrokers, and real estate agents. Choose carefully and start implementing their advice. They should find advisors who practice what they preach and run fast from anyone who is selling investment advice and getting rich on commissions and right side of the cash flow quadrant. They want somebody to give them the answers instead of gaining strong financial foundations. They possess the skills necessary to succeed in business and investment, and they use those skills to solve problems caused by people who lack such skills. For example, when I first started investing with only $18,000, I focused on small condominiums and houses that were in foreclosure. Emphasized the need to first learn the skills of the B and I quadrants. I recommend learning how to build a business first because it provides vital educational experience, improves personal skills, provides cash flow to soften the ups and downs of the marketplace, and provides free time. It is the cash flow from my business that bought me the free time to begin looking for financial problems to solve. Can you be all 3 types? I tell the person, I have no idea. As a type B investor, I seek professional answers to my...
The only thing I don't like about it is that it leans forward for some reason. So I might have to see how I can adjust it. And then also it doesn't go that high off the ground, like in the air. Like the chair doesn't rise that high up. So, yeah, those are my only two complaints about that. But the chair is done.
One sounds more positive than the other. But I think that the word problem has power. Every problem, logical or business problem I address, regardless of whether I solve the problem or not. Attend business opportunity conventions or trade expos in your area to see what franchises or businesses are available. Subscribe to business newspapers, magazines, and other types of communications. Chapter 15. Step 5. Mentor. A mentor is someone who tells you what is important and what is not important. Who guides you then point to a longer asset column and say, but deliver us new. This is Rich Dad's way of saying that delaying gratification, a sign of emotional intelligence, minding your own business, and building your asset column first would help you avoid the degradation of the human spirit caused by temptation, lack of financial education, and the influence of financially poor role models. For those of you seeking your own personal fast track, I can only caution you to be careful about the people you surround yourself with. Ask yourself, are they good role models? If not, I suggest you spend more time with people who are heading in the same direction you are. If you cannot find them at work, look for them in investment clubs, network marketing groups, and other business associations. Find someone who's been there. Choose your mentors wisely. Be careful from whom you take advice. If you want to go somewhere, it is best to find someone who has already taken the journey. For example, if you decide to climb Mount Everest next year, obviously you would seek advice from someone who had climbed the mountain before. However, when it comes to climbing financial mountains, most people get advice from people who are stuck in financial swamps. It is hard to find mentors who are B's and I's. Most people giving advice about those quadrants and about money are people who actually come from the E and S quadrants. Rich Dad encouraged me to always have a coach or a mentor. He constantly said, professionals have coaches, amateurs do not. For example, I play golf and I take lessons, but I do not have a full-time golf coach. This is probably why I pay money to play golf instead. It's not the idea that didn't work. It was disappointment that worked harder. They allowed their impatience to turn into disappointment, and then they allowed the disappointment to defeat them. Many times this impatience is because they did not receive immediate financial reward. Business owners and investors may wait years to see cash flow from a business or investment, but they go into it with the knowledge that success may take time. They also know that when success is achieved, the financial reward will be well worth the wait. Have a mentor standing by. Like those emergency numbers for fire and police that we always have handy, who is on your list of trusted and knowledgeable contacts? For me, my financial mentors take center stage. They are only a phone call away if I have a financial emergency. Often, before I go into a deal or venture, I call one of my friends and explain what I'm doing and what I intend to accomplish. I also ask them to stand by in case I find myself in over my head, which is often. I was once negotiating for a large piece of real estate with a seller who was playing hardball and changing the terms at the closing. He knew I wanted the property, and he was doing his best to get more money from me at the last minute. Having a hot temper, my emotions went out of control. But instead of blowing the deal by yelling and shouting, which is my normal inclination, I simply asked if I could use the phone to call my partner. I talked to my 3 friends who were standing by. After getting their advice on how to handle the situation, I calmed down and learned 3 new ways to negotiate that I had not known before. The deal never went through, but I still use those negotiation techniques today. Techniques I would never have learned if I had not tried to do the deal. That knowledge is priceless. The point is, we can never know everything beforehand, and we often only learn things when we need to learn them. That is why I recommend in the next few years, we will have financial changes that will test our courage. As Bob Dylan sang, the times they are a-changin'. The people who are most in control of their emotions, who do not let their emotions hold them back, and who have the emotional maturity to learn new financial skills will flourish in the years ahead. The future belongs to those who can change with the times and use personal disappointments as building blocks for the future. Take action. 1. Make mistakes. That is why I recommend starting with baby steps. Remember that losing is part of winning. E's and S's are trained to think that making mistakes is not acceptable. B's and I's know that making mistakes is how they learn. 2. Start small. If you find an investment you want to invest in, put a little money down. It is amazing how quickly your intelligence grows when you have money on the line. Don't bet the ranch, your mortgage payment, or your retirement. Simply put a little money down, pay attention.
So I finally finished the desk and the chair. My camera's about to die, so I'm trying to move pretty quick with this, showing y'all this. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna add the plants and everything to it, and that chair to it. I might show y'all the final outcome in a little bit. But yeah, just stick around and you'll probably see it.